Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, guys, we just finished watching the live eviction show, and we know already that the housemate didn't know that there was to be no evictions tonight, but as Ebuka whined the housemates, instead of Ebuka to just be like, okay, will everybody just sit down? Ebuka was like, this person, he started with Tracy. Hi, Latoya, how are you doing? He started with Tracy. I said, as Tracy mates were so much tension because Ebuka was just pulling their legs. Once again, real eviction starts next week, and I'm going to be doing a video to show you guys how to vote because a lot of things has been changed this season, and we need to know how to vote for our faves. Yes, guys. Hi, Sugar. Hi, Gerald. Hi, Latoya. Hi, Victoria. Welcome to my channel. Yes, guys. So let's start with the first business of the day, which is talking to the head of house. Now, when Ebuka came in, he asked them that why is it that they're afraid of being head of house? Like, he asked Culture, he asked Tracy, because they had a conversation when they lost the wager, and they were like, oh, that they don't want to be head of house because there was so much responsibility for being the head of house. And Ebuka put Culture and Tracy on the hot seat. Ebuka asked them, why is it that you don't want to be head of house? Culture now opened his mouth and said, because there is too much responsibility, and that it's easier to rule or lead over animals than this housemate. And Ebuka just went for the juggler and said, do you think, or are you now saying that your housemates are worse than animals? I'm like, Ebuka, this place where you hang this ball like this, good though. Like, he now said, no, Ebuka, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that these people are difficult, to lead and all of that. Also, Ebuka asked Tracy, you actually were part of that conversation. And Tracy told Ebuka, see, the thing is that these housemates are kind of like unruly, and it's hard for them to do what they're asked to do. So they felt like there was no need, for them to want to become head of house. Now, Ebuka was actually surprised. He said, this is the first season that he's seen housemates that they don't want to be head of house. They are running away from head of house. Now, this is something that a lot of these housemates don't know. Let me give you guys a gist. There's something called the trinklets, which will be introduced this week. Basically, it's something that if you will have that trinket, and you can use that trinket to manipulate or to change the nomination. Now, a lot of them don't know about it. Rashid, don't worry. I will actually do a video where I will show you guys how to vote. I have that video already planned. I'll do that when I get back to Abuja. Yes, guys. So basically, they don't know that winning head of house this season is not just about immunity. It's also about being able to choose. In fact, at some point, I think they might even give the head of house power to evict somebody. And these people don't know. And they are running away from being head of house just because they don't want to work. See, yeah, I'm going to say it. I feel like this housemate, they are smart, but they are not that smart. Yeah, they are smart, but they are not that smart. Another person that was put, hi, Robert. Another person that was put on the hot seat is the head of house himself, Jason. When Ebuka was like, what happened? Like, all of us know that wager they did was rubbish. And he was like, yes, it was a collective thing, and that it was not just a him problem, that all of them put heads together and they were not able to get the key thing that Big Brother wanted. And for me, I felt like that was a decent answer. But Ebuka now asked Sabrina. You guys remember Sabrina, the way she said something? I think it was after the wager challenge that they lost. She came and started saying that Big Brother gave them a tax that is not a Nigerian tax, that Nigerians don't know what a ball is. Ha! When I heard it that day, I said, I know that Ebuka will talk about this. And that was how Ebuka told her, what do you actually mean by saying that we Nigerians, we don't know what a ball is, that we don't know that people that gave them a challenge that is not Nigerian. And this girl, instead of her to actually be sensible with her reply, she started using that phone That's speaking as if when somebody is saying a lot of things, but everything the person is saying is rubbish, like saying a lot, but still not saying anything. That was what Sabrina did today. And she was like, like, honestly, listening to her, I could not make sense of what she was saying. And Ebuka just kept quiet. After she went round and round and round, Ebuka now told her, boy, you still shall said that the housemates that are in the house that are Nigerian, they don't know what a ball is. And you said that the ones that are abroad, they are the ones that know what a ball is. Now, my question to Sabrina, if I was there, if that is the case, then why didn't you people say it? Why didn't you people say it? Like, the babe was just yapping, 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 and she can't even defend what she says. See, I'm looking at this set of housemates somehow. Yes, they are bringing the entertainment. Yes, they are bringing the ginger. But I feel like when it comes to comprehension, a lot of them are not that. I don't want to say they are not that smart, but the way they are going about it, I think I'll keep my thoughts to myself for now until I actually see them, how they fare in tax, because this week they're going to be giving them lots of tax. I really want to see how they fare, because right now, they're not. Accent that was pissing me off. Yeah, did he ask Sabrina? Yes, he asked Sabrina. I thought she would have boldly stood on what she said. I'm telling you, like, few that know there was no eviction today. No eviction is starting next week. Today is just, for formalities, no evictions at all. Now, another person, even Ibufura was like, you said it, I was there and you said that. Yes. Did Ebuka ask Mide anything? No, but Ebuka threw shades at Mide. Hey, okay, this is what happened, right? So Ebuka was talking about how during the pool party, some of them, the way they brought the vibes and everything. But he now said that some of them were doing like that they were bored of the pool party, and he now mentioned Mide. Everybody was now looking at Mide. I'm not like, good for her, because during the pool party, she was just there, she and Bright Morgan. Even if we can ask you, like, okay, how was your week been so far in the house? Yes, he said that. And Bright Morgan, initially he wanted to answer, and Ebuka was like, he said, Bright Morgan said, oh, the week has been crazy. And Ebuka was like, as a spectator, as a person watching, or somebody that is participating. Now, I know what Ebuka was trying to say. Ebuka was basically trying to hold him when he says, like, oh, I participate as a participator. Because let's be honest, Bright Morgan did not participate in anything this week. Both him and Mide, they did not participate in giving us any performance or any entertainment this week. So I'm happy that Ebuka asked them that question. And thank God he used his sense to he borrowed himself sense and said, oh, as a person watching, because a lot of them were just watching and not actually giving us anything. I don't know, maybe Bright Morgan thinks that his fine boyism is going to get him, to the finish line. So I don't know. Adeya, Justina, do they have games tonight? Yes, they have the head of house games. Now, this is another change. Let me give you guys the info. Now, they will play the head of house games. Whoever wins becomes the head of house, right? But now here is the twist. You guys already know that on Monday, whoever wins the head of house has to defend his head of house title. Yes, but he no longer has the power to choose who will contest it with him. How do we get people that will contest the head of house position? The first runner up, second runner up, third runner up, fourth runner up, fifth, yeah. The people that got second to sixth position are the people, like the people that got second to sixth position tonight. They are the people that will challenge the head of house come on Monday. So it's no longer the head of house that will choose who will challenge him. Is the people that got from second to sixth. That is how Big Brother has made it. So yes, so let's take note of that. Many of them bring drama, but they lack comprehension. I'm telling you. Did they ask Imisi any question? Yes, he asked Imisi. He did not ask Sultana anything. Now, that question Ebuka asked Imisi, I actually thought he was going to ask it to Sultana, because Imisi has never talked about fake housemates. What do you concern Imisi and fake housemates? Imisi have never said anything about fake housemates. It was Rude Boy, Sultana, them that were talking about fake housemates. So honestly, I did expect Ebuka to ask that question to either Sultana or to Rude Boy, or Rude Boy rather. But he didn't. He actually asked, who would you think? And she said, Doris. And Ebuka asked her why. And she now said, well, she said what she said. She does not know. Yeah. So that's it. So I actually did. I don't know. The live eviction tonight was just there. I know a lot of people were expecting, oh, that Ebuka will break tables, everything. But I feel like it's too early. Let the storylines stew for a while before Ebuka, starts talking about it. Some people wanted Ebuka to talk about the whole caller, Dorothy. Did I say Dorothy? Doris, Dede situation. I don't actually want him to talk about it. At least not now. Because if you talk about it now, or he breaks the table now, a lot of them will go back to their shell, and honestly I do not want that. Yes. Whom are you rooting for? To be very honest, nobody. Nobody. I don't know. I just don't. I just feel like a lot of them are just being, they're not being themselves, especially this first week. So from this week we are entering, then I will know whether they are being real or not. For now, no, I am not rooting for anybody. I also wanted Ebuka to ask Kola about the day. No, I actually don't. I don't think it's a good idea. There's a big storyline there. I don't want him to scatter it. Let it just be for now. As the week progresses, then he can now ask. But for now, I just don't want them to ask that question. Hi, please, why isn't there a live eviction? Is it over? Yes, it's over. It's over. It's just an hour program. There was no eviction. Eviction starts next week. No eviction this week. How about last season? Whom are you supporting? Last season, yeah, outside of the house, yes, Wani and Handy. I like Wani and Handy, of course. So yes. But this season, honestly, I don't have anybody I'm supporting. I'm just neutral because I don't know. There's nothing. All of them for me, oh, I'm going to say it again. All of them are giving me good and bad, and I like it like that because they are rounded human beings. Nobody is innocent there, and nobody is guilty there. So I like that. That's why I see all of them as housemates, and yeah. I beg, it's too early to be rooting for anybody. What them for now? A lot to happen. Thank you, Divine. I don't have any fave. I don't have any fave, and I honestly do not want to. I just love the fact that I'm seeing them now with my open eye. No favoritism. No, oh, this person. I just love it that way. Doris is at it again, talking about the day again. Ha! Now, wow. I think I'll go. I'll watch again. Like, what exactly is Doris' problem with Dede? What exactly is it with like I don't know. Doris, okay, I might be wrong about this, but I just feel like Doris is trying to create that whole Onyeka Victoria storyline with Ozzy last year. What do you guys think? Because I don't understand why she's still on this color's case. I don't understand. Ha, let me read. It's so hard to find a single life eviction video on Facebook or YouTube before it ended. It's really what I'm taking the. Okay, now this is another one, no, for my fellow creators. Please be careful what you are putting. They are taking down people's channels and Instagram pages. So shall just be careful. What is Doris doing? I don't know. I'm not watching it yet, but I know that it has to be about the day. We'll get you out of the hood. Yeah, drama will happen this night. Not ha. That means I won't sleep this night because I have to, after the head of house games, I really want to see how it goes down. Yes, and oh my goodness, did you hear that thing that Ortega said? That Sabrina is jealous of Sultana. See, I'll probably do a proper video because I have a lot of things to talk about. I just said let me come and intimate you guys about the life eviction show that happened tonight. Since I'm not able to actually do a video right now, but when I get to Abuja, yes, I'm going to do a proper video. Right now, I'm in Lagos, so yeah, I said let me come and talk to my people. Let it not be like anything they do not come and gist you guys like I did all through yesterday. Yes, guys. So that's going to be it for us tonight. I have to go now. Thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, head of house game will be starting soon. It's supposed to start immediately after the live eviction, but knowing Big Brother, we know that it's not going to start yet. People make una like this live funny. Thank you so much. Punish the like button. Thank you. Thank you very much. Maybe Doris wants to play Onyeka's script. Yes, I think so too. Doris is working so hard to convince Kola that the day is not for him. Like, is she Kola's mother? I don't understand it. Please, did Ebuka say them about Kola? No. He did not say anything about Kola, and I'm happy that he never said that. When is the head of house games going to commence? Somebody said by 9 p.m. Nigerian time. So yeah, so let's just say in about few minutes from now is going to commence. Yes, guys, I love you too, Sammy. Thank you so very much for joining this live stream. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Denari's birthday, so happy birthday to Denari. Bye, guys.